Ever since the U.S. Supreme Court overturned the Roe v. Wade ruling, many countries, including South Korea, have reassessed their own laws on abortion. Our Shin Ye-eun walks us through where South Korea stands in terms of abortion rights.
Over the past 5 years, the National Police Agency has found over 600 abandoned infants. Of those, roughly 50 were killed. When these parents were asked why they thought they had no other choice, some said they weren't financially ready to raise a child. Some others said they thought abortion was illegal. But is this true? Is abortion illegal in South Korea? This is a tricky question. In 2019, the Constitutional Court of Korea decided to decriminalize abortion. They overturned 2 articles that had stood for 66 years. Under these articles, women were sentenced to up to 1 year in prison or given a $1,500 fine. The doctors can be sentenced to 2 years in prison. Though the Criminal Act has disappeared, a critical law related to abortion has remained. That's the Mother and Child Health Act, which states that abortion should only be done before the woman reaches week 24 of her pregnancy. And there are certain conditions that need to be met. For instance, the law only allows abortion when the woman or her spouse suffers from any genetic or mental handicap, or when the pregnancy was the result of rape or incest. Also, if the pregnancy itself is likely to have a negative impact on the person's health. Realizing that restrictions on abortions with no penalties can cause confusion, the Constitutional Court asked lawmakers to make amendments by December 31, 2020. But reaching consensus on such a divisive subject is no easy task. Some lawmakers are pushing for stricter abortion laws, like Seo Jung-suk, who proposed an amendment to the Mother and Child Health Act so that only women who are up to 10 weeks pregnant can get an abortion. This side argues that human life starts as early as the fetus stage, and that by 10 weeks, the fetus already has bones and organs. Other lawmakers, like Kwon In-suk, believe abortion is an issue that should be decided by the pregnant woman, not the government.
Deciding up to which week you can get an abortion is insensible when the act has been decriminalized. Instead, we should be discussing how to make sure abortion operations are done safely. For instance, if we can include abortion into our national health insurance.
The WHO has found that over 25 million unsafe abortions happen globally each year. Doctors said this may be from limited information on abortions. Unlike other medical procedures, there aren't lists showing which hospitals provide abortions and their general price. Even when I called a few gynecologists in Seoul, they all had different answers.
혹시 해당 산부인과에서 인공 임신중절 수술 진행하시는지 여쭤보고 싶어서요.
아니요, 진행하지 않고 있어요. 그건 알려드리기가 어려울 것 같아요. 보호자분이 반대하시는 부분은 없으시면은 이제 상부분 동의할.
Regardless of their opinion about abortion itself, everyone I talked to all agreed that there's more the government could do to prevent unsafe abortions.
Women shouldn't feel as if their only choice is to harm their own bodies and get surgery. Instead, there should be changes to the country's sex education and policies that help women who feel as if they can't raise their own child.
It shouldn't just be up to women to carry this burden. Whatever reason that might be, the government should be making sure that this individual can make a safe choice.
Just like the rest of the world, South Korea is still trying to look for a solution for this complex issue. But amid the current legal limbo, women still can't say for sure where they stand or what their options are. Shin Ye-eun, Arirang News.